Hey everybody, how are we doing? A massive happy new year to you. I can't believe we are finally in 2021. 2020 was absolutely bonkers. The word I'm choosing to refer to it is interesting. I think that's to say the least. It has been something we couldn't predict and something many of us, I'm sure, are ready to see the back of and to move on to 2021 with a bit more enthusiasm. I know it's a little bit scary out there at the moment, but we have a whole brand new year ahead of us, and I'm really excited by that. Actually, I'm really looking forward to what can be achieved this year, what we're going to do, seeing where it goes. I haven't got huge expectations of being able to get back out and about or doing any of those type of things yet, but for me, I'm going to be working on myself and my own business and moving forward. So today I just wanted to come on and do something a little bit different, really, and just talk to you guys about what it is that I do, what it is that the team does, how we work together and collaborate, what that looks like, and to work out if it's something that you may be interested in or may not be interested in. It's not for everybody. I'm actually feeling a little bit nervous. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's streaming over so many platforms, or it's not, or whether it's just something I don't normally do, is presentations really about what it is that I do. I'm used to sort of training more of the team and that type of thing. So I am a little bit nervous, so bear with me if this is not perfect. It's, to be fair, it's never going to be perfect. I'm a real person, and that's just how it goes. So a massive thank you to everyone who's watching. Do put a hello in the comments. Tell me a little bit about yourself. It'd be lovely to get to know you guys, the same as you hopefully will get to know me a little bit while doing this. I can see numbers are starting to go up as well, which is fantastic. So thank you for tuning in today. It is the first day of a new year, and I'm sure heads may be a little bit sore this morning, even though we couldn't party. I know how we normally would. So rather than me just talking at you like this the whole time, I have got a little presentation put together which I've used in the past when talking about this. So I'm going to go through that just to give me some prompts, really, and for you to get some visuals for the things that I'm saying as well. So let me add that to the stream. When I do this, I'm not going to be able to see your comments, so I apologize. Now I could not see myself or your comments, so I will catch up with those shortly. So I'll start by talking a little bit about myself. So my name is Sarah, as you have probably seen. I am a mum to 4 children, as you can see in that picture there. My eldest is now 14, then 13, and Daniel is 10, and then the youngest is now 5. That picture was with my children and husband back in Lapland in 2017, 3 years ago now, which just seems bonkers that it has gone so quick. That was one of those holidays of a lifetime that was completely paid for by Usborne. It's one of the things that this business has allowed me to do, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. But first and foremost, I am just a mum. I'm a stay-at-home mum with my children. I was working part-time when I started this business, doing some marketing for a company and doing a bit of an open university degree as well, but just sort of plodding through life, really. We didn't really have any spare money. Everything was having to be budgeted for. And I didn't really have any high expectations for myself. Things have been a bit difficult over the past few years, and we were just muddling by like any other ordinary family. I don't have any special degree, any type of great or grand education, or any skills to think that I could run my own business or make a success of anything, really. I just wanted to give something a go. So that's a little bit about me. How about a little bit about Usborne then? So Usborne Books at Home has been around for years. You've probably know the brand. You've probably seen the books. You've seen them in supermarkets, in Waterstones, everywhere you go. So they were founded by this gentleman called Peter Usborne, who founded the company back in 1973. He had a love for children's books and a passion, and was working in editing, and decided he wanted to go and take it to his own business. So in 1980, 7 years later, the Usborne Books at Home, our division started. So we are celebrating 40 years with Usborne this coming year, which is just incredible. There's going to be lots and lots of celebration, but it means for you, if you decide to give this a go, you're working with a company that has gone through recessions, that has stood the test of time and has grown and grown, and it's now in the biggest it's ever been. It had huge growth last year. Over 2,000 titles, actually over 3,500 titles in the range now. Absolutely huge award-winning titles such as The Farmyard Tales, That's Not My, many of our fiction titles. And we've also had staff win awards and be finalists in awards as well. So the company looks after its staff as well as its organisers. It's really a family business at heart. So Peter's daughter, Nicola, is now sort of at the helm and taking over. Peter's very much still firmly in the business as well, but it is very much a family affair. So that's a little bit about it. Something that Peter always says our books need to be. This is why our books are so good quality. It's why the products are amazing. It's why they're a household name. And it's why they win so many awards and are so renowned, not just in this country. They're in over 150 countries around the globe. So an Usborne book must be smiling and friendly, like Peter's mother. They must make learning fun, attract children like a magnet attracts iron fillings, be as funny as reasonably possible, usually, but not always, be in a collectible series, be vividly but harmoniously colourful, contain as many surprises as possible, never intimidate any child, be intentional, be exceptionally pick-upable, be noticeable at long range, be stylish, not be full of slabs of text, an absurd, tight picture stroke text connections. So Peter will not let a book go to print if he doesn't believe it has all of these things and is the best of the best it can be. The role of an organiser with Usborne, so this is a little bit, jargon is the wrong word, formal I guess, which is not normally how I roll, but this is how it is in the handbook that we have as an organiser. Usborne Publishing is respected as one of the top children's publishers in the world. Becoming an Usborne Books at Home organiser opens up the opportunity for you to share beautiful, high-quality children's books with your family, friends and wider community, and to provide that same opportunity to others who might also wish to join. As an organiser, you offer a personalised book-selling service, passing on your knowledge, passion and advice on Usborne Books directly to your customer. The value you add by promoting Usborne Books in this way and providing such a highly personalised experience is what sets you apart from other booksellers. Additionally, you are able to offer free books and discounts to customers, as well as a variety of special offers and seasonal sales launched throughout the year. So what does that really mean to us? It means we can have free range to do what we want with selling our books, really. We create our own unique businesses where we get to put the customer first, and we get to put the right books in the right hands of customers and understand that range, as well as being able to build a business that fits around our own families, our own commitments, and everything else that we do, really. For me, this is the best of both worlds. I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mum and a full-time mummy. I also didn't want to lose my identity, and I felt when I became a mum, I completely lost who I was. I was just mummy, and I'd lost a bit of Sarah, and I'd lost a bit of that drive and a bit of that passion and the things that made me me. And I felt that there had to be a way that it's almost when you have kids, you've told you either give up your career and raise your children, or you put your children into childcare for someone else to raise and carry on with your career. And I wanted to find a way that gave both. And I feel that this is something that I've done that. Apologies, my hair straighteners are plugged in for some reason. And for me, that this has given me both. It's given me a full-time income that I could never, ever match in any job that I could walk into, and still gives me all that time at home with my children. So how do we sell the books? What is it we do? So there's so many ways we can sell the books. It's completely down to how we want to do it. Working with schools and nurseries is a massive thing to us. We offer schools and nurseries up to 60% in free books. So if a school was to place an order of £600, we would give them £960 worth of books. That's incredible. It means we don't just have to sell to our friends and families. We have a whole database of schools and nurseries that we can go to as well. Home parties and online parties, obviously with the way things have been in 2020 and moving into 2021, Online parties have been absolutely huge for us. That's allowed us to showcase our books with videos and images and things like that to people and make those sales online without having to put anybody at risk and go into homes. We've had brand new websites this year as well, so books can go directly from our websites out to people with no sort of contamination or anything. Everything is very, very safe, which has been incredible. Events, again, online events have been huge. There's been lots of online marketplace events, things like that this year. And then when we get to go out, there's been pop-up stores and things like that at places as well. And again, hosting your own events. Groups, so toddler groups, baby groups, again, these have online communities at the moment. Social media has been a massive, massive part of that. We've been able to reach people through means like this, through our pages, through our groups, through Twitter. Again, however you want to do it, really. It's down to you how you sell the books. The only things we can't do is use sites such as eBay and Amazon to showcase our books. Gumtree is another one as well. Other than that, you can do whatever you like. So how do we sell to schools and nurseries? First of all, you have to be what's classed as an established organizer, which means you have to demonstrate that you're able to sell the books and have an understanding of them. So you need to have sold 6 £120 orders in order to be able to get those discounts and work with schools properly. Once you've done that, schools can order directly from you. You can go to a parents' evening. Again, at the moment, people are doing these sort of things virtually. We're having virtual book fairs for school. Community book pledge is where you get local companies to donate to bring books into a school. A lot of those have been taking place at the moment as well, and we've had lots of charity fundraising events for schools to get new books in. Finding books fairs, and the RSR and RSR are a little bit of jargon for you. They stand for Ready Steady Read or Ready Steady Listen, which are sponsored reading programs that we provide for schools. We have all the letters, all the templates, certificates, everything that the school would need. They then send that out to parents, and parents and family friends will sponsor children to read books. All that money comes back in, it goes into books, plus the 3% goes on top of that as well. That's huge, especially for World Book Day coming up in March. So what else you get when you join is you get some fantastic incentives. So these are your kit boost, kit refund, recruiters award, and double promotion bonus. They're just a way to help you get set up really the best you can when you join. So it's a little bit of extra fun. When you join, you're obviously here to make money. You're obviously here to grow your business, to get free books and cheaper books in for your own children. Whatever it is you want from this business, that's down to you. My job and the team's job is to support you, guide you, and help you to achieve what you want to achieve. Not what we want you to achieve. It's about what you want to achieve, whether that's £100 a month, £25 a month to pay for a kids club, whether it's just to get cheap books in, or whether you're looking at earning thousands a month. All of that is open to you. And we are wanting to help you get what you want. The company incentives when we start are just a way for you to go for if you want to add a little bit of fun to it, but it's completely down to you. So the first one is our kit boost, which means if you sell £360 worth of books in your first 3 weeks, you have a box of books worth £50 arrive at your door for free. So it's a great way to just get extra stock in and get some more books to learn about as well. The kit refund. So essentially you can get your business for free. I hit this. I mean, I literally have now got my business and it cost me nothing to join because I had it refunded for me. It's £720 worth of sales in your first 6 weeks, and then you have your starter kit price refunded for you. If you bring on 2 team members within your first 9 weeks, you get a recruiter's reward. This at the moment is a fantastic social media workshop training with an incredible trainer called Stuart Murray that you will get to attend. And then the big one, which is the one most people want to go to because it puts a great big wad of cash in your bank, as well as opening lots of other benefits, is to promote to team leader in your first 12 weeks. If you're going to go for one of them, and not all 4, that is the one I would be saying go for. It opens up so many doors, and once you're a team leader, it gives you that first sort of taste of having a paycheck coming into your account every single month, which is a lovely feeling to have. So why is being a team leader so great? Because you get into something called Gold Business Development Program. This allows you to go to Leadership Academy, which used to be in this lovely building over here in the heart of Oxford. Unfortunately, at the moment, until we are allowed back out to play, it is online, but the online virtual events are also filled with information, lots of fun, and you get to meet some great people online. You get free postage when you become a team leader. You get free event leads. You have new team members assigned to you, free leaflets, online training groups, new friendships, and so much more. Honestly, it's the best place to be. I love this photo. This is some travel winners for India. So this is going back a few years now. I'm right at the back in that picture. But just the laughter and the smiles at these events, it's just a wonderful place to be. How do you become a team leader? So you need to have 4 team members, and that's actually incorrect. £1,800 in volume within 1 month. Sounds a bit scary, actually quite easy to do. I'm not going to do this in a training on how to become a leader right now though. How much can you earn? That's a good question, isn't it? 24% commission on all the books you sell. Every time you place a £120 order, you get either 20% or 10% of free books. When you sell them on, you make 100% commission on those. You get a half price title when you place an order as well. That means you make 50% profit on that. School and nursery orders, you make 60% on 20% on commission on. They tend to be much larger orders then, because we give the high percentage of free books. You get slightly less than the normal orders. And then the bottom one is my favorite, 6% on team members. You don't have to be a leader. You don't have to jump through any hoops. You don't have to hit any promotions before you make money on your team. The only condition is you both have to be active, which means you both have to have sold £120 worth of books in a month. Then you make 6% on your team members. So that is incredible, especially when you get 10 team members, 20 team members, 50 team members. You know, that adds up into lots and lots and lots. When you promote, that moves up to 11% as well. When they promote, you get 12%. It continues to grow. So as a team leader, again, 24% on orders, 100% on free books, 50% on half price titles, 20% on school and nursery orders, 6% of team members, 5% bonus on entire team, including yourself, which is what makes up that 11%. Dream bigger with the travel incentives. So the reason my business became as big as it did is because of Vegas. And this is me stood at the Grand Canyon looking very, very fat. I don't like the picture, but I really wanted to go to Vegas. I always wanted to go to Vegas. I went along to a company event and they announced that the traveling incentive was going to be for Vegas that year. And I just wanted to go on that so badly that I just walked away and I was like, right, I need to hit double the criteria because I don't want to allow anything to get in my way of me getting there. And I almost fell at the first hurdle. The first month I almost didn't do what I needed to do, and somehow I managed to put it together in the last 3 days of the month. It's a story for another time. But it made me so determined to get there that I just threw my all into this business. I tried so many things, and that was in 2016, and that was a year that changed my life with this business. I went from earning a few £100s a month to £7,000 a month by the end of the year. It was just incredible. We went from a team of 35 people to a team of over 700 people. Today, we are a team of 1,128 of us, which is just mind-blowing. And it was just incredible. It grew so much. And I got to go to Vegas, and I got to go and fly over the Grand Canyon in a small little plane and then go stand at the edge of it and have the most amazing experience. I then went on to achieve India, followed by Helsinki and St. Petersburg, and then Cuba we were meant to fly out to last year, and now that has been postponed to June this year. And lots of people have just achieved the Beijing one as well. And then next week we're going to find out where this year's travel incentive is going to be, which is very exciting. So that's just another extra thing that you get to go to, all optional, up to you whether you want to go to it or not. I highly recommend doing it. Who doesn't love a free holiday? And again, very achievable. If I can manage to achieve it with 4 kids and, you know, no degree or any special skills, anyone can do it. So how do you get started? You order a starter kit worth £150. This is the current starter kit. You can see some amazing books in there. I love the Busy Train book that comes with a little train, magic painting. Apologies, the image quality is absolutely appalling on that. But yeah, a huge bundle of books that you get. And it costs just 48 quid. Love it. Okay. What's the benefit for 100? Oh, I've gone too far. £120 order if you get the extra books, the free books, the things I've listed before. What's the catch? That's what everyone always asks. This sounds too good to be true. I get £150 worth of books for £48. They're yours to keep. You can do whatever you like with them, sell them, keep them, give you to the kids, donate them to charity, whatever. That's yours. So what's the catch? You need to work for your business to work. It's not a magic box of books. It's an amazing box of books, but it's not magic. You have to work. What you put in is what you get out. I'm sat here on the 1st of January rather than being in bed with a hangover, because I wanted to work on my business. I know the things I want to achieve this year, and for me, doing this is worth it. It's not always. I take time off. I'm a bit lazy at times as well, but I want to work because I know what this business is going to give me if I put the work into it. You have to pay postage. Books are not light, they are heavy. We pay a £4.50 postage or £5.50 postage. There's a postage fee on websites as well. We pay £2 towards the percentage of free books. That's not the host book or the half price title. You get a host book completely free, but if you add the percentage of free books, we pay £2 towards that. You have to place orders totaling, that should be 120. That's me in a rush with my typos on here, in 12 weeks. That's there to stop people just joining up for the discounted books. So because they'd be giving away £150 worth of books for £48 all the time for people who weren't looking for a business. So to make sure people are joining and willing to do some work, you have to have sales totaling £120 in your first 12 weeks. That's incredibly easy to achieve if you put your mind to it, and we're all here to help you do that. So don't be put off by that. Have a conversation with someone if that concerns you. Sometimes a few books will appear cheaper in supermarkets and other places as well. This is because they buy them in such huge quantities. They can get them at a cheaper price, and then we'll have them as special offers and things to bring people in. However, I also think that's a positive for us. So yes, there's occasionally someone will say, oh, I've just seen it cheaper elsewhere. That's okay. Nowhere else can offer the whole range that we do. And because those books are in other places, it means everybody knows our brand. Everybody knows the names of our books. So people fall in love with them. And once they become loyal to you, they're most likely going to come back and buy from you anyway. So that is a negative, but it's also, I feel, a positive as well. Those are the only catches I can think of. And I don't really think they're anything of a catch. As I say, I wanted today to be transparent. It's all about giving you the information. I'm not here to try and beg or persuade anyone to join the team. I just want to put the information out there so you can decide whether it's something you want to do or not. So I'm going to go into a little bit about your first steps and actually what we do, what it is. So first steps, know what you're working towards, what you want to achieve, how much you want to earn, what that looks like. Are you looking to work with schools, with nurseries? Are you looking to build a team? Are you looking to just get cheaper books? Have an idea of what you want. Don't wait to get started. You can get started before your kit arrives by getting up your social media, getting images ready, talking to your mentor, making a plan. So don't just order your kit and wait. Get your social media channels set up, book in a launch party, most likely an online launch party at the moment, or a messenger party, and find places to start selling the books at online events. You can start contacting schools and nurseries straight away while you do your first 6 orders. And start talking to people about joining your team as well, telling other people what you're doing, why you think it's going to be a good thing for you, and if they may be interested in doing that as well. What do we offer you, or I offer you? So experience, I've been doing this now for 6 years. I have pretty much ticked all the boxes. I've done travel incentives. I've been top earner for 3 or 4 years in a row. I've won top leader awards, top recruiter awards. I've been to publishing through awards. To say travel, I have a team. I've ticked off every promotion that you can have. I've seen changes. I've had to grow and adapt through lots of different changes as well. So you have all of that experience from me coming at you. There is so many trainings. I have a whole YouTube channel filled with training videos that you can watch and be part of. We run trainings. We have external trainers come in. Motivation, there's a whole team there of people ready to help motivate you. We have incentives, fun. We have a huge support network and belief in you. So that's quite a big one, because sometimes in life we need someone to believe in us when we don't believe in ourselves. And when I first joined this business, I didn't believe in myself. I didn't think I could achieve anything. I wouldn't even do video. I refused point blankly to put my face on camera. I hated the way I look, hated the way I sound. And I just I had no confidence. This business has given me that because other people believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And my duty now is to believe in you, even if you don't believe in yourself. And I absolutely believe 100% hand on heart that every single person who comes into this business has what it takes to make it a success. Not everyone will, because it's down to them to take action to do that. But I believe they have what it takes if they're willing to learn, willing to listen, willing to persevere, because it's not an easy free ride. You know, there's going to be times where it's difficult. There's going to be times where you feel like it's not working. There's going to be times where you have to learn and step out your comfort zone. But I believe in you and you can do it. So what might be holding you back? 4 fears. Fear of failure. If we don't start something, we can't fail at it, right? So sometimes we just put something off because we don't want to make a fool of ourselves. We don't want to stand up and go, yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then 6 months later go, yeah, that didn't work. Do you know what? No one cares if it doesn't work. You will walk past so many opportunities in life which could give you greatness if you have a fear of failing. No one cares. Do it. Feel the fear. Do it anyway. Fear of not having enough time. Big one. We're busy, right? Even in 2020, when we've all been furloughed and the kids didn't go to school, we were still busying our time with stuff. There's never enough time for anything. You have to make time and you have to sacrifice. I don't really watch TV anymore because I prefer to be spending my time doing this. You have to be willing to fit it in somehow. If you're not willing to find the time for it, just don't bother doing it. Fear of not knowing what to do, another big one. How am I going to learn? I have never done this before. This is a whole new thing. I'm not a business owner. No one's ever taught me how to be a business owner. You know, that's a rational fear. There are so many people to help teach you what to do. So as long as you're open to learning, the information is there for you to consume so you can get past that. Fear of not having enough confidence. Again, small steps, one at a time to get that confidence. Once you've done something 20 times, you will feel more comfortable doing it and you will be more confident doing it. Okay, it comes with time. No one just suddenly appears in this business and goes, hey, I'm confident in every single aspect of it and I know what to do. It just doesn't happen. I would still say I'm not confident in every single aspect of this business, but I've learned enough along the way to be able to stand here and do this for you. So where does the magic happen? Outside your comfort zone. Again, this would have been, I would have cried, in fact, if when I first joined this business, someone said to me, one day, Sarah, you're going to stream a presentation across multiple platforms for you and your entire downline to add people into, talking about what this business has given you and what it can offer people. I would have just hidden in a corner and said, I'm never coming out. But if you step outside that comfort zone, if you make a decision to be brave and give something a go, it grows you as a person, it grows your business. It's where the magic does happen. How do you make this business a success? Mindset. Believing it's possible. It is 80% mindset, 20% skill set with every single thing you do. If you are determined, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in the people who join your team, if you believe your mentor and believe in the company, you will absolutely make this happen. Being able to ask for help. We don't know everything when we first join this business. You're not expected to know everything. Put your hand up, speak to your mentor and say, I need help with this. Can you teach me how to do it? Or can you point me in the direction of someone who can teach me how to do this? We are all here to help. Learn. Keep learning with everything you do through life. I have got books and things all over the place at the moment where I am self-developing. This is one of the ones I've got at the moment, Make Your Bed. Just learn all the time. Listen to what you're being told. People in this business, the leaders in this business, we've been doing it a long time. We have seen everything and we have experienced a lot. Listen to what people will tell you. Don't be scared to put your own stamp on things and to do things your own way, but just be able to listen and learn at the same time. Be enthusiastic. It's a whole brand new year and this is a whole brand new business for you to do what you like with. That's exciting. Take that with you and show it to people. Take action even when you don't feel like it. Tough one, this, but it makes a world of difference. Day after Boxing Day, I woke up feeling absolutely exhausted, flat, no energy, not wanting to do anything. Just getting into the shower was a huge, huge effort, but I forced myself to do it. I got into that shower, I got dressed, I drove to the office. After 2 hours, I felt on top of the world because I'd done something productive. Sometimes we take action even when we don't feel like it. That will really help to make your business a huge success. What are you waiting for? That's the current starter kit. It's worth £150 and it's £48. As Richard Branson says, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and learn how to do it later. So that is pretty much what I wanted to talk to you about today. Thank you for staying with me. I can see so many people are still watching. If you have any questions, if there's anything you'd like to know, please just pop them in the comments, tag me, message me. If you are ready to give this a go, we welcome you with open arms. Go to the person who asked you to watch this, who let you know about it. I almost forgot the winner. Hold on, I will do that in a second. Yeah, so go to the person who showed you this, who asked you to watch this. They will be able to point you in the direction and give you a link to sign up, and we'll be able to help you get started, and we look forward to welcoming you to do that. So now the exciting bit, which is probably why you're all still watching anyway, if I haven't bored you off, is who won our competition. So I will now reveal the winner for this. Let's see who wins. Oh, Heather North, you are our winner. Woo! So congratulations, Heather. I will be dropping you a email. Guys, whether you decide to do this or not, have an amazing 2021. Go out, make changes, make it your year. You deserve the very, very, very best, and I wish that to you. So have a great day, guys, and I will